Ooh,
Hi.
there. We're like live.
I think it's really soft, maybe.
I love noodles. Pasta. Pasta. Pasta.
Okay.
I love.
All right, that's our opening. There you go.
Mm.
Hey, hey everybody, we're Noodles, and we're gonna do some improv for you. E-mprov. Before us was the Josh and Tamara show, and I'm sure that was awesome.
We're going to watch it later.
Yes.
Probably twice.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to try something a little different this time. We're going to go off of a random YouTube video for our opening. So I'm going to click into a screen share here. We're going to get things started.
Watching you work is a true pleasure, Michael.
Thank you.
Looks so
All right.
focused.
Oh, video games.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. So they're looking up? Looking?
I can't see that when you're talking. Michael, make noise.
Ah.
Yeah, Mike, you need to talk.
Oh, I need to talk in order for you to see this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I will keep doing that.
With you vote.
Can you guys still see it?
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all we're going to do.
All right. Well, so we draw our inspiration from what appears to be a hellscape of some sort. Very dark.
Mm. Mm. I'm not going in alone.
Gary, I need you to be a little more courageous right now.
Courage is for people who die in the first battle, man. We gotta make it through this, Tom. We gotta make it.
Listen, I've jumped through a lot of portals over the last several days, and I'm just getting really sick of it. I just want to go home.
Yeah, but Tom, this is our first opportunity to go into the shaft together.
What do you think is going to happen in the shaft, Gary?
See, that's the part that I'm afraid of. But Tom, I've thought through several scenarios in which you hold me / carry me out / cover me from falling stuff, and if you don't go in there with me, Tom, none of those things will come to fruition.
That's true, and if there's one thing you know about me, Gary, it's that I never leave a man behind.
Exactly it, Tom. But I feel like right now you're willing to leave me behind before I even go in.
Well, Gary, that's because I think it's a terrible idea for us to go in the shaft. I think there is inevitable demise on the other end of it. I think that my gut is telling us not to.
Well, Tom, I think this is an awfully convenient time to bring this up after you pull me away from my family and my friends and you say, hey, we're going to go spend a few days in Shaftland and just see what happens. So I'm here.
Gary, you're the best at jumping through shaft portals. What do you want? Did you want me to get somebody who's not good at it?
Well, I admit that I can handle my way in a shaft, but I never would have said yes had I known that when we got right to the edge of the shaft that you were not going to slip in there with me and be my eyes and ears and emotional cover.
First of all, you have your own eyes and you have your own ears, and I'm happy to be your emotional cover. But I can do that from outside. I can do that from here. I don't have to be in the shaft with you.
Tom, is this... Okay. I know you've had your eyes on my girlfriend, who used to be your girlfriend, Terry. And I know that this would be a really convenient way to have me not as around anymore if things went awry. But seriously, Tom, are you trying to kill me?
Gary, I am offended that you would ever think that. Of course I think Terry is a beautiful, beautiful woman. And boy, what I wouldn't give to take her out for a milkshake. But do you think I would actually resort to pushing you down a shaft portal in order to do that? I mean, that's insanity.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm watching my back in a way that I previously was not. I merely asked you to go into the shaft with me, and now there's all this talk about, hey, I may push you in the back. Hey, you may trip and fall.
Cut to the shaft entrance.
No, Gary, I think you should just look a little further over the edge. I think there's definitely something down there.
Okay. All right. Now that we've kind of rebuilt trust.
All right.
Whoa! Hello.
It echoes, right?
What's going on? What's going on up there?
Hey, Tom, I hear a voice.
You got a couple of shaft pirates up there?
We're just doing some shaft exploring. I'm not going to hurt you.
Gary, stop.
Oh yeah, let me guess, you're just out on the great shaft frontier. You're just getting your kicks in someone's front yard, No, don't mind me. I'm just trying to live a quiet life here. Shaft pirates coming through my front yard.
Gary,
I'm coming up.
God, we gotta get out of here. Old man Johnson just does this every time I try to push somebody down the shaft portal.
What? Push? We had just built up trust again. Number two, you hadn't mentioned that Old Man Johnson even comes near the shaft. You're seriously trying to kill me.
Oh my God! It is a hike every time. It's harder every year. Talking about trust, you guys wanna do some trust falls?
Okay,
come on.
but not in the shaft. I'm sorry, Old Man Johnson, I couldn't hear you.
I'm saying, I hold my arms out. You fall into my arms. If you want to do a trust fall, I'm here.
How about this? I push you into the shaft, and Old Man Johnson will catch you.
Oh, should I go back down?
Yeah, you should go back down, and then I'll push him down there.
Okay, all right, it's been real. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you in a place where you can catch me?
Yeah, I'm back in my front yard. I said I'm ready.
Now listen, guys, this is about trust, okay?
Okay, that old prospector seemed like someone that I would trust or maybe introduce a close family member to for some type of relationship. I'm I'm gonna just kind of turn my back towards the shaft.
That's a real sweet thing you just said. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Whatever issues you guys have going on, I just hope you know that friendship prevails, and you should just treasure each other, lest you find yourself alone at the bottom of a shaft.
See, this is the meaning of team building, guys. This is how we build trust and cohesion, and we get things done.
Okay, I have been a little depressed lately. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, I relate to that too. I've been through some of that too.
You've had hard times?
Yeah, I get real lonely down here. But I am ready I'm ready anytime.
You know what, Tom? I know what you're up to. And I know Terry is a real fine piece of ass. And therefore, I feel like you're somewhat justified in your willingness to kill me in a shaft. So I'm gonna steal this piece of joy away from you, and I'm just going to throw myself in.
No! You took away the immense pleasure of me pushing you down there. God!
I gotta have an honest moment here. I did not catch your friend.
That's all right. Could you just grab his phone and read Terry's number to me?
Yeah.
Sweep! Sweep!
Oh man, I don't know what to tell you. I knew that they were laying people off, but I figured that since I was the youngest guy in the IT department, that there was no way that I was gonna get the axe. They only pay me like 30 grand.
So you're surprised?
Yeah, I'm surprised. When they hired me and three other, well, one of them's a girl, but there's two guys and one other girl that were hired the same time as me. They fired like an old timer. It was like they were just trying to make a shift into younger people.
Oh my God, that's so unjust. I have read about I think it's ageism. I think that's what that is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I was thinking that we were pretty safe because I'm 26. George, how old are you? George is 24.
Yeah. I've got to be in my 20s. I mean, I just can't believe it.
Ugh, man, what is this world coming to when you can't keep a $30,000 job in the technology field?
Hey guys.
Hey.
I just wanted to call an emergency meeting.
Oh.
I want to touch base and see where some projects are. I wanted to first of all see where you guys are at with the crocheting project that I had you start on a couple weeks ago, and I also wanted to follow up on the backgammon project that I had you get the ball rolling on. How are those going?
I'm gonna say they're not going very well. I'm pretty sure that that you just told us that you were gonna let us go, and now you're coming for a project check-in.
Well, I just want you to wrap up the projects that you were working on before you leave. You know, I just wanted to check in and make sure that the old people stuff that I had you doing is still working for you.
Okay, well, just from a crocheting perspective, I just want to say that your pun re-wrapping it up is pretty insensitive at this time, and, you know, the crocheting project was actually really taking off, but I don't feel like I need to turn over my intellectual property now pursuant to being let go.
I just felt like Okay, so I'm going to share my feelings on this one. I feel like 3 weeks of having us do old people stuff as a means to prepare us for ultimately being fired was both sneaky and genius. You big jerk.
Listen,
Yeah, you're really, I mean, Jiminy, you're a real rascal, you know.
I want you guys to look me in the eyes and tell me that you did not enjoy those 3 seasons of Murder, She Wrote that I made you watch.
Oh, I not only did I enjoy it, but I I bought it on DVD. I thought this was gonna last.
I can't lie, I bought it on VHS. I mean, that's just some quality programming. They don't make things like that anymore.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Now,
This is
I got you guys some parting gifts. Couple bags of Werther's Originals.
okay. Okay. All
I
right.
like,
I'll share these with all my friends.
I like those.
You said gifts.
Yeah. It's just one bag, even if there's more than one where there's any don't you have some coupons or something you could give us?
Well, you know, you're responsible for clipping your own coupons. And so I can't really help you with that, but I did get you candy, and I think that's pretty generous.
Okay, so let me get this straight. For the 5 weeks of our lives, 5 weeks that we gave this company, 37 days, lots of hours. You think you're just gonna buy us off with some Worth's Originals? You've got another thing going, mister.
Yeah, this isn't gonna cut it. If you're not gonna give us coupons, then at, at least some poignant photographs or I don't know, some non-perishable foods that would be convenient to open when the weather's bad. Just anything. Come on.
I'm
Fine. Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
41 years away from full Social Security benefits. 41 years. A coupon, maybe. A discount at a coffee shop.
Fine. You've harangued me into this. Here is a can of creamed corn and a Starbucks gift card. Will you guys just leave?
Okay, I will be willing to update you on how we're doing on the crochet and bingo projects.
All
But
right,
I
good.
want to leave dignified.
Yes, we're gonna leave on our own terms. Know that you're dead to me and that the starting over somewhere in your 20s is never easy. You have all my resentment forever.
My grandchildren will remember this day,
Yep.
and so will my kids. Which, when I find a nice girl, I will think about having.
Cut to his kids.
So, daddy.
Yes, son?
Daddy, tell me about best job you ever had for 6 weeks or less.
Well, son, that's a good question. I worked a lot of jobs for 6 weeks or less, and most of them were genuinely tolerable. There was one where I was fired very unceremoniously because I was set up as though I was An old person? My boss was rather ageist.
Daddy, I don't know what all those words mean, but I love you.
I love you too, Dad. I'm so glad that that hard time just allowed you an opportunity to grow and become the man you are today, so that then you could have us and you teach us those things.
Daddy, most of the other daddies don't have the kind of character that you have. I've been through some stuff character kind of guy.
Yeah, we don't even get that. We have no character. So, like, that's why we love you.
Well, if you want to know about character, your grandpa Charles. He used to work in mine shafts. And that builds character.
Like on a video game?
Like with spiky hair?
Yeah.
Well, you can envision it that way, sure, yeah. But what I'm saying is, your grandfather went through some shit.
Dad, you said shit.
Jenny, you just said it too. You just said it too.
don't give me any shit about it.
Daddy, maybe you should spank her to build character.
Now,
I would fucking kill you if you did that. Too far? Was it too far?
now times have changed. It's the year 2032. I mean, I think the words you're using aren't that bad.
Cock and balls they have.
Yeah. Upload. I saw that somewhere. Upload. I think it's a very bad word.
You are not going to talk like that in this house, young lady.
Upload. Download? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm but a child.
Daddy, if you didn't want us to talk this way, you shouldn't send her to Shady Valley non-religious school for girls.
You know what? That's the first good idea I've heard from you all night. I'm going to send you to Shady Valley non-religious school for girls.
But I want to go to religious school for girls. I need to learn my character.
They still beat them there, secretly.
I guess I could build some character.
Yeah, Daddy, send her there. Send her there.
I am going to send her there. I'm going to meet with the headmaster, and we're going to set this up.
Okay, cut to non-religious camp for girls. Oh my
Listen.
God, this is a nightmare place. Why are you having us do manual labor?
We are having you do manual labor because we have recently been told that we are no longer allowed to beat you because you are children and because your parents are wealthy and they care.
What if I were to say shit?
I would look over here to my right and I would see a large rock pile that used to be over there to my left. I would have you move that rock pile as a growing adult should do.
Well, then I guess I have only one thing to say.
Okay.
Upload.
Did she just say upload?
Upload.
You don't have to actually say it where she can hear that you heard her. I've I found that if we merely ignore her, eventually she will stop saying upload.
This
So,
one's a problem child.
This.
I
This
have
one-
another thing to say. Upload.
Oh my.
How am I surprised that you said upload again? How am I not surprised that you said upload again?
You don't actually have to encourage her use of the word upload by saying it out loud.
Why are we still saying upload?
If you all said it with me, then I would let it go.
This is a religious camp for girls. You're not even supposed to know what that means. I mean, we don't know what it means, but we know it's bad, and we don't say it. I mean, we don't say it unless we're repeating you.
We just don't talk about the internet here.
Yeah, that sounds like a very religious concept.
Yes. And when we get to our daily chants, I think you'll have a deeper understanding of why we just don't. We just don't.
We just don't.
Let's say that together. We just don't.
Don't.
That feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that feels really good.
You feel a strong sense of spirituality in your loins?
Yeah, I do.
It's what it's all about. 50 years ago, back in the 1980s, there was a woman named Nancy Reagan. She used a phrase, I'm going to repeat it for you now, just say no. We've adapted that, put a slight spiritual spin on it, and we've turned it into really what has been the bedrock of this camp. From our founding fathers and our founding mothers, we just don't.
Upload. It's seen.
All right, that's week 3 of Noodles and Company here on the internet.
Wow.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to E-mprov for having us.
Yes. I'm just wondering if you guys are able to see if there's anyone's mother viewing.
Well, Michael should be able to. And if we do have one viewer, we actually have 2 because my mom's dog is also watching. But she said they'd be using the same computer.
Apparently we have 1 viewer, so thank you to that 1 viewer.
Yes. Seriously, thank you. And
Yeah.
all of us here at Noodles and Company.
All right, well, we'll be back next Monday night, and happy trails, everyone.
Happy trails to you.
Bye.